Okie dokie then. Hello, my name is Maya. Welcome to my channel. If you happen to stumble upon this by accident, which I'm sure you did, hello, welcome. So today I just kind of did a soft glam look. I kind of wanted to do something that looked like I took a lot of time on it, but I really didn't because I'm all about deception. I'm just kidding. But honestly, this look is really easy and hopefully I made it easy to follow along with. If not, I'm really sorry. I'm not an expert. My expectations for this channel is just to kind of be like shopping hauls, packages, obviously makeup reviews, story times, because honestly, my life is a joke. So, disclaimer, in no way do I think that I'm a professional. So the things that I do in this video are probably unconventional and probably don't make sense. So to all of you people who are actually like amazing and just spectacular at makeup, I am sorry if I'm doing this unconventionally. This is just the way that I do makeup, and I feel like everybody is able to do makeup the way they want to. If you like this look, we're gonna do it and we're gonna be beat today. Let's just hop right in, honestly. Okay, so usually when I do my makeup, I start out with my eyebrows, I do my eyeshadow, and then I do my foundation. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is our eyebrows. Now, you wanna get your tools of success and just kind of, open them up and prepare yourself to get snatched or whatever. Okay, so step one is always brush your brows out, because you don't want your brows going every which way or you're not gonna get any clean lines, and that's what we're really going for here. This dip brow looks horrible, but I go in with this in the color Ebony, and I just kind of get a little bit on the tip of my brush. I almost just do like a patting motion just to get it on the brush. And I start with one eye and I just draw a line under where my natural eyebrow kind of stops and where I want it to go. I'm just going to start at the beginning and kind of just push it back. Now we're going to do the other side. So once you're satisfied with your brows, we're going to go in with some concealer. Okay, so we're going to go in and blend this, and now this part is actually extremely important too, because if you go up too far, you'll put your concealer into your eyebrow and that'll mess it up. So you just want to kind of start slow and like kind of pull down motions until you're blending it. So like this. And you don't want to do it too rough because you don't want your eyelids to be saggy. Okay, so now that one's done, we're going to go and do the same exact thing on the other side. So I'm pretty happy how they look. They look pretty snatched to me. Now, when I'm deciding to do my eyeshadow, I never really know which look I'm going for. I kind of just put it on my eye and hope for the best. But today I really think that I want to do something pinkish and maybe goldish. I'm going to take some concealer and the same brush that I used to carve out my brows, and I'm going to put a little bit of the concealer on my lid just to make my eyeshadows pop more and be a little bit more pigmented. So we're just going to go in and I just take a little bit on the brush and I do maybe 3 dots from corner, middle to end. Corner, middle to end. Okay. Then I'm going to take my same beauty blender and blend it out. And it's okay if it gets kind of like on your lower lid. I mean, we're still putting that's why we put our foundation on last. So it's cool. We're just going to blend her out to the best of our ability. And we're golden. So we're dipping into Real Gar and we're just going to blend this into our crease. And if I feel like I'm not getting the edges to look as blended as everything else, I'll just take the tip of my finger and blend it out. just doing kind of a patting motion like that. And now we're going to move on to the second eye. I'm going to go in with Love Letter, which is the second to last color on the top row right here. So we're going to go in with her, and we can use the same blending brush because we kind of use this as our transition shade. So we're just going to go in and do the same thing. That shimmery shadows pick up better on your finger than they do a brush, so I'm just going to go in, rub a little bit on my first finger, as you can see. So as you can see, she's pigmented, so we're going to go ahead and place her on the lid and see what happens. So I like to do a rubbing kind of smoothing method like this. Alright, so once that's finished, I go underneath my bottom lid just to give myself more definition. So I'm just using a basic liquid eyeliner today. How I start my eyeliner off is I start at the top and I kind of just start in the middle and paint a line up, and then I connect it from the bottom to that line that I just drew. So you have your top line right now. Then you want to start from the corner of your eye and connect that to the top line. Wow. You almost don't even want to do the other eye because you know it's not gonna be up to par to this one. So then we just start to draw and connect the eyeliner onto the rest of our lid. Moment of silence for this lid. Just wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got this wing to match this one to the best of my ability. I'm gonna go ahead and put on our lashes. So I'm using a pair of just regular wispies, like the Kiss ones that you probably get from Walmart. Don't judge me because we're gonna look cute on a budget over here. So black lash glue that I got from Walmart as well. So okay, so I go in and I just add a little bit to the line because a little bit goes a long way. Okay, so then I take a pair of just regular tweezers and I just set her on my lid and adjust her as I need it. before you apply your foundation is always to put on a primer. Now I know that some people are really iffy about primers because they're like, does it work, does it not work? I honestly feel that my foundation goes on a lot smoother, less cakey when I use a primer. So like I said, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and I'm also going to mix it with the Physicians Formula Insta Ready primer. So I'm just going to apply a little bit onto my middle finger and dot it onto my face. Then I'm just going to smooth it into my skin. It kind of has like a greasy feeling to it, so I don't like this. I'll take a little dab of the Smashbox Photo Finish primer and dot that on my face as well. Now this, I like the way that it feels because it almost feels like it's concealing all my pores. It comes on, it's like kind of thick, like me, and it goes on smoothly and doesn't really leave any pores behind. It doesn't leave huge pores behind, and it just feels really good, I think. It almost feels like lotion. So once we apply that, I kind of let it absorb into my skin for a little bit. Like I said, I'm using the Fenti Beauty and the Physicians Formula, and I'm mixing them both together just because if I wear this, it's going to make me look really orange because of where I tanned in the summer. It's not quite my color anymore. So, the Fenti Beauty, open it, put her on the back of my hand. Okay, because it has this little spoolie thing, I'll just take it onto the side of that foundation and just keep pulling it and doing that, you know. There's an easier method to this, I'm sure, but I don't know it, so. Now, I'm going to show you guys just how much darker this is than the Fenti Beauty. So, oh god. So the Fenti Beauty is on the, don't know what that's going to be, but it's right here, and this is right there. I'll go ahead with my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, and I'll dip a little bit onto it and apply her. Okay, so I'll go in and I'm just blending till my heart desires. So we're just going to go in with that same brush that we've been using for our concealer, dip it in, and make a triangle shape. And I go in and I just gently blend her all around. Being careful not to mess up my under eye makeup. Okay, so now that you've blended in your under eye concealer and you're satisfied with how it looks, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip her into there, get a little bit of pigment or get a little bit of the product onto the brush and go in. So go in, lightly dusting. Lastly, I always go in with a little bit of highlighter. Now, I don't, just because maybe this is cheap, but I call it a life hack, and aren't those what life hacks are anyway? I don't buy a highlighter anymore. I simply use eyeshadow, and it works. The chocolate gold, just because I want to be trophy wife today. I'm just gonna dip a little bit of her in there and apply it to the areas where I want it. So, I'm just gonna go put on some chapstick and I'll be right back. Okie dokie then. Okay, so this is the final look. I like it. I always kind of just like my makeup when I do it. I really don't even want to call this a tutorial, but if... Holy shit, let's get back at me. Okay, so I really don't even want to call this a tutorial because, again, I don't really think... I don't know. Whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. And honestly, I think you can make any simple look or glam look, you can take it to the next level just by adding lashes or eyeliner or anything like that. So this is the final look and I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like I'm just on my way to just be in a slow motion montage, just flipping my hair and just really feeling myself, and that's just the teeth. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? That song is insane. All freaking